The issue that I have the most right now with the Buffalo Bills is the fact that nobody wants to call this what it is. Nobody wants to say that the window is closed, right? We get the, oh, Shakir, Cook, you know, Milano's coming back. Von Miller, he should be okay and ready to go. We should be fine next season. And to a certain degree, I agree. I'm okay with that. But I think the big problem is this. When you start to look at the talent that's left on the team and who they're going to be relying on moving forward, you start to really sit back and say, okay, where's the real chemistry coming from? Right? I'm going to give Joe Brady the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, you're now going to have a full season to where you can game plan for, but you don't have the same players that you had last year. So you don't know who really meshes the best in what scenario. You don't know who's going to be that individual that can rally the troops in a situation when they need to, unless you're relying on Josh Allen to be that leader, who he should be now. And I say that with the utmost respect of Josh Allen because I do love the guy. But I'm not sure if Allen is the leader of the Bills yet. We know he's the superstar quarterback, the amazing guy with the great arm and the talent. But is he going to be the leader, or is he going to be the individual that we know that after he throws a damn interception, he walks off the field with the deer in the headlights look? I would, if you're going to throw an interception, Allen, I would rather you walk off the field with pride, like, yeah, I did it, but I'm going to make up for it when I get back on the field. That shows leadership. That shows ambition. That shows that I'm going to take over this team and will them to a victory. And I think that's the biggest problem for me right now. The chemistry and understanding whether or not Josh Allen is going to be the one who's going to be able to step up and lead what he has now to a victory. Because I'll tell you this, and some people will get mad at me for saying this will be the year that Josh Allen is the most scrutinized. Forget all the interception garbage and all that stuff, and he's running too much, and it's not going to last. This will be the year that Allen gets scrutinized the most. Because we've talked about this before. Allen hasn't really had an injury yet. He had the elbow situation and he fought through it. But Allen really hasn't had an injury yet. So he's going to be playing as hard as he can, and he's going to be putting it all out there because I'm not sure if he has people that he's actually going to think that's reliable yet. Obviously, they're doing training and stuff like that, and they're going to build up a solid game plan hopefully coming into the season. But when it's actually in motion and when these games are going on and he's trying to go through his progressions and find the right person to get the ball to that he can actually believe in, and he can't find that shit, and he's got to take off running, we're probably going to see a lot of that because the chemistry is not going to be there yet in those type moments and in game time decisions. So that's why I say he's going to be heavily scrutinized this year, and there's going to be a lot that goes into that, and it's going to really suck. It really is. This is like one time where I can probably say that I really don't know what's going to happen with the Bills this season. Because for the past 6 years, I've kind of had an idea. This year, I don't know. I really don't. As much as we get into Keon Coleman and how he's personable and how he's great and the fans love him and all that kind of stuff, we see that time and time again. We've never had that problem with players. The majority of the players that come to the Bills are Bills Mafia for life. That's how it goes. But when it comes to stepping out on that field and becoming great, and learning how to come overcome adversity and actually going out there and being a championship winner, becoming legendary. That's the difference.